Shalom, brothers and sisters. May the peace of the Lord be with you all. Today we're going to continue the reading of the book of Mark, chapter 15. Jesus before Pilate. Early in the morning, the chief priests and the elders and the teachers of the law, that is, the whole council or Sanhedrin, had their plan ready. They put Jesus in chains, led him away, and handed him over to Pilate. Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus answered, "You say so." As the chief priests accused Jesus of many things, Pilate asked him again, "Have you no answer at all? See how many charges they bring against you." But Jesus gave no further answers, much to Pilate's surprise. At every Passover festival, Pilate used to free any prisoner the people asked for. Now there was a man called Barabbas, jailed with the rioters who had committed murder in the uprising. When the crowd went up to ask Pilate the usual favor, he said to them, "Do you want me to set free the king of the Jews?" For he realized that the chief priests had handed Jesus over to him out of envy. But the chief priests stirred up the crowd to ask instead for the release of Barabbas. Pilate replied, "And what shall I do with the man you call king of the Jews?" The crowd shouted back, "Crucify him." Pilate asked, "What evil has he done?" But they shouted the louder, "Crucify him." Jesus crowned with thorns. As Pilate wanted to please the people, he freed Barabbas, and having had Jesus flogged, Pilate handed him over to be crucified. The soldiers took him inside the courtyard known as the Praetorium, and had called the rest of their companions. They clothed him in a purple cloak and twisting a crown of thorns. They forced it into his head. Then they began saluting him. "Long life to the King of the Jews!" With a stick they gave him blows on the head and spat on him. Then they knelt down, pretending to worship him. When they had finished mocking him, they pulled off the purple cloak and put his own clothes on him. So that's all for the first video. Shalom.